This weekend, I'm heading out with some of the students in my online backpacking program for women, the Confident Solo Female Backpacker System, to go backpacking along the Chelan Lakeshore Trail here in Washington State. The Chelan Lakeshore Trail is a great place for an early season backpacking trip here in Washington because it's low enough in elevation that there's no snow on trail this time of year. The whole area is surrounded by beautiful snow-capped mountains. The trail hugs the coast of Lake Chelan for most of the trail, and there's tons of wildflowers throughout the area. Our hike will be a total of 17 miles and 4,100 feet of elevation gain over 3 days and 2 nights. Hey guys, my name is Kathleen, former PCT thru hiker, avid Pacific Northwest day hiker, solo long distance backpacker, and the hungry hiker here on YouTube. This year has gotten off to a very busy start with getting out on trail almost every weekend with students in my online backpacking program for women, the Confident Solo Female Backpacker System. If you want to see where I've been getting out on trail with my students, make sure you're following me on Instagram, where I post reels from our day hikes and overnight backpacking trips. In this video, I'm not only taking you with me on our backpacking trip along the Chelan Lakeshore Trail this weekend, but since it's been a while since I put together a backpacking gear video, I'm also going to show you all of the backpacking gear and food I'll be bringing with me and show you how I pack my backpack for this trip. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to get notified each time new videos are posted. So here's our trip itinerary for this weekend. On day 1, we'll be starting our hike with a ferry ride up Lake Chelan, getting off at Prince Creek and hiking 11 miles until we reach Moore Point, where we'll set up camp for the night. On day 2, we'll hike 8 miles into the little town of Stehekin, which is only accessible by foot, boat, or plane. And once in town, we'll set up camp and make our way to the famous Stehekin Bakery. Fun fact, this will be my 4th time hiking to the Stehekin Bakery, and it's been worth the hike every single time. While in town, we'll have some time to explore Stehekin both by foot and bike. Then on day 3, we'll visit the bakery one last time before hopping on the ferry and heading back to the cars in Chelan. Here's all of the backpacking gear and food I'll be bringing with me this weekend, which means I also need to get it all into my pack. I think of my backpacking gear in systems, so the different systems I'll be packing in my backpack for this weekend include a shelter system, sleep system, cooking system, water filtration system, repair tool toiletry kit, first aid kit, poop kit, electronics, miscellaneous gear like my trekking poles, butt pad, tent lights, and fanny pack, packed clothes, which will be clothes I wear at camp like a puffy jacket, a fleece, a pair of leggings, and the clothes I plan on sleeping in. Worn clothes will be the clothes that I'll be hiking in, the 10 essentials, and food for the weekend, along with what I plan on storing my food in, which will be a 10-liter earth sack. There are metal bear boxes at each of the tent sites we'll be staying at along the trail, which is where we'll be able to store all of our food and smelly items when at camp, so hard-sided bear canisters aren't required for this trip. So this is how I pack my pack. The pack I use for this trip and love is the Gossamer Gear Mariposa 60. I start by packing my pack by first adding in the Gossamer Gear Airflow Sit Light Camp Seat, which doubles as back panel padding for my pack and is a butt pad whenever I take breaks out on trail. Then, inside the main body of my pack, I added my DIY backpacking food cozy in the internal hydration sleeve since I don't use this section of the pack for a water bladder. On the bottom of the inside of my pack, I stuff in my sleep system horizontally to provide cushion against my lower back. A bulk of the weight I carry in my pack is food, so on top of my sleep system, I store my loaded food bag, which for this trip is my 10-liter earth sack. I make sure this weight is stored along the length of my spine. Then it's a balancing game with loading the rest of my gear. On one side of my earth sack, I stuff in my inflatable sleeping pad, which is the Thermarest Neo X Therm. On the other side of my earth sack, I stuff in my repair tool toiletry kit. Then, to help fill all the empty pockets of space inside my pack, I stuff my tent, both the body and the fly. My rain jacket, because here in the Pacific Northwest, you always pack a rain jacket, even if there isn't rain in the forecast. My puffy jacket, and my fleece. Then I add in my cooking pot and stove, which is the Jetboil stash, and my first aid kit, which I like to have towards the top of my pack for easy access. One thing I really love about this pack are all of the pockets. On one side of the pack, on the outside, I use this huge pocket to keep the rest of my tent in, like the floor print, tent stakes, and tent poles for easy access once I get to camp. On the other side, there are 2 more external pockets. The top pocket is where I keep my poop kit for easy access, and the bottom pocket is where I store my water filtration system, which includes my dirty water bag, my water filter, and a small bottle for electrolytes and smoothies I make when out on trail. Then on the back of the pack, there is a spacious rear mesh pocket where I store things I want easy access to, like my bug head net, my camp shoes, which I can also use for water crossings, and if my tent fly gets wet, I'll store it here along with my rain jacket if it's raining. I can then close the top of my pack with the OTT or over-the-top closure system and cinch everything down with the straps. On the shoulder straps, on one side, I carry my clean drinking water in a 1-liter Ceenoc Outdoors Vesca collapsible bottle inside a Chicken Tramper shoulder strap sleeve, and on the other side, I carry my Garmin InReach Explorer Plus. Then, check out these larger functional hip belt pockets. On one side, I carry my knife and a pair of liner gloves for easy access. And on the other side, I can keep extra snacks and sunscreen. My total base weight for all of my gear, minus fuel, food, water, and warm clothing, is 20.89 pounds. Click the link in the video description below for my lighterpack.com list, which has all of the gear I brought with me for this trip, along with links on where you can find each item online. Okay, let's go hiking.
I was ready. You were ready? Okay.
Today is a big day. Over 10 miles. It's really hot. And all I can think about is what I want to eat for dinner. And whether I want to have one dinner or two dinners. Hiker problems. Without your
Oh, okay. Are you you're a country music?
We camped right down there. Stehekin Bakery a bust.
Back up in that craziness is the PCT.
Yeah, covered in snow. How you feeling, Topo?
Awesome.
How you feeling, Jody?
Good.
Stehekin!
It's such a sight, watching all the lovers fall into the night. All the moods in a heartbeat. We're going back where it all began. The same ground under our feet. Starts to shake with you all we can. Winter turn to spring. I remember everything from Wichita. This town is on its knees, you know God is overseas, I'm telling you. Oh, it's more to this than what you see. You know this town's got the best of me. Are we sure it's the last time?
Look at these warrior princesses slaying the water crossing. Yes.
There we go.
Oh, we were down by the river all through the night.
It's got a new song. Tent, food, feet. Tent, food, feet. And sleep.
And all the moods in a heartbeat. We're going back where it all began. The same ground under our feet. Starts to shake with you all we can. But we're caught in a landslide. So we stay up to the morning light.
Interested in learning more about the Confident Solo Female Backpacker System? If you're ready to start working towards achieving your backpacking goals this year, want to be a part of this amazing community of other like-minded women hikers and backpackers and join us out on trail for trips like this? Click the link below to learn how you can apply to be part of this incredible program. Enrollment for the Confident Solo Female Backpacker System will be closing on June 30th and won't open again until January 2024. If you liked this video and got some value out of it, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for new videos each week and hit the bell icon to get notified each time new videos are posted. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy trails and keep on trucking.